Hey guys, it's Melanie, and I thought in honor of my channel hitting 200 subscribers, I would do a quick things about me video. I sat down to do a here's a little bit about me and my life video, but I found that it was a little bit boring. Not to say that my life is boring, but it's just, it's just normal stuff. So I decided to do a list of random things about me. And I'm going to go ahead and get started. So here we go. The first thing is I wear glasses, and I've never worn glasses in any of my videos, but I don't normally have to read notes in a lot of my videos. So I do wear glasses. I don't wear them as often as I should, but here we go. Okay, of course I made notes. If you know me, you know that I can get off topic. Okay, so number one. When I was a kid, I wanted to be a kindergarten teacher. Like when they say, hey, what do you want to be when you grow up? I wanted to be a kindergarten teacher. That lasted until I got into high school, and then I said, I want to do something in an office. I didn't really have high aspirations. I did something in an office right after high school, and I think the ironic part about this is that now I homeschool, so I'm kind of like a teacher now. Number two, I was a nerd in high school. I was a band nerd in high school. I actually taught myself how to play clarinet so that I could be in the same classes with a lot of my friends, because that's a great reason. But I was in band and choir in high school, and so I am a little bit musically inclined. I'm not tone deaf. I can sing a little bit. I really enjoy music. Number three, when I was in college, I was on a competitive dance team, and that was probably the biggest passion that I've ever had in my life outside of being a mom. Number four, I have naturally wavy hair. It's not straight, it's not curly, it's kind of somewhere in between, and it's definitely a blessing and a curse, because it's a blessing in the fact that if I want to wear my hair curly, I can, and if I want to wear it straight, I can. It's a curse in that if I don't do something with my hair, it is a hot mess. If you have wavy hair, you know what I'm talking about. You're feeling me. Number five, and I am so almost afraid to say this out loud, I have never had any broken bones. Ever in my whole life. I've never had a broken bone. Number six, my favorite TV show of all time is Friends, but I'm in my mid-30s, and so that should not come as a big surprise. I've never met anyone who could beat me at Friends trivia, just because I have that kind of memory, and I love it. I still now I know every episode almost line for line. I can turn it on and still laugh just as much as I did the first time I ever watched it. My favorite two foods on the planet are bread, anything baked really, and cheese. And if you put bread with cheese together, I feel like I'm in heaven. My two least favorite foods are tomatoes, raw tomatoes. Like cooked tomatoes I can handle. Cooked tomato products I'm good. And mayonnaise. And I'm pretty sure even if you put tomatoes or mayonnaise on bread and melted cheese over it, I still could not do it. It's disgusting to me. It's just, yeah, I can't handle it. Number nine. I don't even know what number we're on. Okay. I was born in North Carolina, but when I was 9 months old, my mom moved us to Texas, and this is where I've been ever since. So I think I'm officially a Texan. But as much as I may get hated on for saying it, I would leave Texas if I could and move somewhere else. Somewhere north of here where it is not so swelteringly hot. I don't do heat well. I would love to have snow in the winter. I would love to live in a climate where there's actually like 4 seasons instead of 2. So next is I love coffee. Every single day I drink coffee. The only exception is when I was during my last pregnancy. For some reason the smell of coffee was a complete it just turned my stomach. I couldn't handle it. Other than that, I love coffee, but the strange thing is I didn't develop a love for coffee until I was 27. I hated it up until that point, so that's kind of random. I have been on TV, and not just like little TV. I have actually been on a primetime television series as an extra. That was extremely fun. My favorite animals on the planet are penguins, if we're talking about zoo animals, and turtles, if we're talking about pets. We actually have 2 turtles right now, and I love them. They make me so happy. Let's see. My biggest phobia? Spiders. Never. I have a little boy. People tell me, oh, you know, you will do lots of things as the mom of a little boy that you would never expect. There will never be a pet spider in my house. Never. Currently, and probably for the foreseeable future, I have 4 tattoos. And at one point in the past, not now, I had 8 piercings, which to some people is going to sound like a lot, and to some people, they'll go, that's not a big deal. But to me, it was kind of a big deal. In the past, I have been the manager of several different restaurants, and I was even the manager of a bar at one point for a while. Those were some crazy times, let me tell you. When I was in high school, I had braces. That's probably not that interesting, but I did. I had braces. I graduated 7th in my class, so I was not only a band nerd, I was also a book nerd. I was in the top 10% of my graduating class, and so I was a smart kid. However, here's another one. When I was in college, the only course I ever dropped was public speaking, which is kind of shocking considering that now I love sitting and talking to a camera and sharing with the world. I dropped public speaking because getting up in front of a group of strangers and even saying 2 sentences, I would turn bright red and I could not handle it. It was the only class I ever dropped because I knew I was not going to pass that class because I just couldn't do it. Now, public speaking doesn't bother me. I think it's just something I kind of grew out of, got a little more comfortable in myself as I got a little bit older, so it doesn't bother me, but yeah, public speaking used to be probably one of my biggest phobias. This one's kind of crazy. Don't laugh at me. I burn candles in my home, but I will not light a candle in a room that is dirty. I won't. I can't do it. Because to me, lighting a candle is so serene and so peaceful, and if I have cleaned my bedroom or have cleaned my bathroom or my kitchen, I'll light candles and I love it. But I refuse to light a candle in a room that is dirty. And I know that that's a little bit crazy. I never said that I was normal, by the way. Okay, next. I don't even know what number we're on. I'm going to have to count back when I watch this. My 2 oldest girls are 15 months apart, and because of life choices that I made during that time, I was a single mom when I had both of them. They have different dads, and so things just happened the way that they did, and so I was a single mom. I had 2 little girls that were 15 months apart, and I was a single mom until my oldest was 5 and my youngest was 4. I've now been with my husband for 7 years, but I was a single mom for like 5 years. Let's see. With the exception of my honeymoon, which I've only been married once, so with the exception of my honeymoon, when we went to Mexico, we went to Cozumel. Cozumel? People say it differently. I've never been outside the United States. In fact, I've kind of only visited states that are really, really close to my state, except for the one time I went to Wisconsin. But other than that, I haven't really gone very many exciting places, and that's kind of a bummer to me. Like, one of my dreams and goals for my future is to actually go somewhere fun. So, let's see. I love 90s R&B music. Like, on Pandora, there's a 90s R&B channel, and I love it. I listen to it all the time. I mean, TLC comes on and I'm getting down. It is serious. I love 90s R&B music. Again, I'm in my mid-30s, so that music was around about the time that I was in high school / college. Let's see. I guess the last thing, no, second to last thing. When I was in school, I was not an athletic person. I was smart and I was a band nerd. I was not athletic at all. Not that I don't have the potential to be athletic, because I do. I have really good coordination, but I hate to sweat. I hate to be sweaty and gross and hot. I don't like it. That's why I don't like summer. Anyway, I digress. When I was in high school, I was in athletics. I played basketball, volleyball, and I ran track, but I did not enjoy it. Now, however, the funny part of this is now that I love fitness. I love working out. I love getting that really good sweat. Just don't make me sweat unless I'm actually working out, because I just can't handle it. And the last thing is, I am so completely and utterly humbled and honored that so many people would be interested in following my journey in this life and would subscribe to my channel on YouTube. So to all of you, thank you so much. I'm so glad that you have decided to subscribe and follow me along and put up with my craziness and hear me say whatever in just about every video that I do. I'm kind of the queen of randomness. So there's that. I hope that you guys have enjoyed learning a little bit more about me. I probably will put up a slightly more boring video that says, hey, this is how old I am and this is what my life is like and all of that. But this one was really fun to do, so I've enjoyed it, and I hope that you guys have too. Hope that you have a great day, and I will see you soon. Bye.